Hello and welcome to another side play. Game of 6 of another itch.io game, that being Homeless Dog Motel, a game about a picture that turned into a comic series that turned into a little side game, Hyena. So before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. That's pretty much it. Also, I'm doing all phone numbers. Boom. And kind of doing a little bit of reading. Today as well, I face a green thing. Every day, it eats a piece of me. I could shoo it off. Yeah, no, it keeps away the monster I've been avoiding, which is homelessness. So I let that thing eat, as it could always be worse. Yeah, it's a little bit of Resident Evil style thing where it's her going through her everyday, which mostly is at a motel, as her funds dwindle, and her mental state gets a little bit worse. It's like, oh, bad past, and also, can I say that word? Ooh themes, and body horror stuff? Man, I'd hate to be in a place where the water's drinkable at the tap. But yeah, there's phone numbers. You can do all of them, but only 3 of them you can do on your first playthrough because the last one you get to a point where there isn't a phone anymore. 555. I'm surprised it isn't like getting rid of these numbers, but maybe there isn't a 555 in someplace. Because think of just calling that person. You call your old friend from school. Hello? Who's this? Oh my god. Girl, I haven't heard from you in ages. You just disappeared one day. What's up with you? Even saw posters around town. They said you're missing. That was super scary. Though, if I had to guess, you probably just ran, 'cause you didn't want your friends to find out you're a whore. You've become, huh? Click. She hung up. Yeah, things suck for her. Nostalgic, making you feel like a grandparents' house or something like that. Your mom bought one of these paintings depicting the lakeside view, and probably hung it in the living room. You miss your mom. Armchair at home, your father used to use it, and you fought with your brother to sit in the armchair, and he usually won. This is where most people rest. You, however. But yeah, the concept of, the whole comic series is that she's homeless, and then a guy in a suit comes up and is like, hey, if you give me an HJ, then I'll give you some money, which he, can use to get food and stuff like that. But then he progresses more and more, being like, well, if you give me a BJ, then I'll give you more money. And then at some point, he's like, well, if you come to a hotel with me to do stuff, then I'll give you a whole bunch of money and stuff like that. And when she eventually does it, she tries to hold off on not, having to do that again, and also, trying to find a job. But, life is hard. And she has to come back to do it. And also will be running. Because I did review this game to, not review as in like, say, is it good or bad, but, check it. It says, this is what you are, and you may never escape from it. Click. Oh, no click. 420. A woo weed every day. Hey, hey, hey. It says, why do I always end up back under someone? Business card. Why is this here, between the pillows? Is the stain... Was the stain not enough of a signature? Ah. But yeah, that's Suit's business card. What was it? 555 8 963-7459. Call the man in the suit. However, they're on the phone. You expect to hear the man's warm, yet mocking voice to greet you, his usual arrogant nonchalance. Instead, there's only a low, feral growl. You can feel the atmosphere in the room change. You no longer feel safe. You hang up. There is going to be some things I'm going to have to censor because it's of a certain nature. Not that, though. If you don't submit, then it just bites you and you lose money. It would be kind of funny if there was a Resident Evil? No, that's the one with the zombies, I think. Silent Hill, where monsters like attack you. Instead of you getting hurt, you just lose money. It says, no matter how many showers I take, I still feel like. Last word it. Writing is smudged. Sentence remains unfinished. But you know what the rest of it is. You shudder. It's kind of funny that YouTube will be like, oh, this filleted dog monster? That's fine. But if you have... I was going to say a single condom, but that was what was behind the door. I'm just going to take a picture right there so I remember to censor that. Also, there's the word whore. Someone's written on the mirror with their finger. It says, whore. You think you wrote it yourself. Probably should make sure the screen is still so that, you know, I don't have to censor a moving thing. It says, I don't deserve any of this. What if I do? I can't remember where the other phone number is, but I think after this one, we'll call the other two numbers. After we get rid of the dog thing. It tried to bite. It says, I can't even look at myself anymore. So let's call the last two numbers 555-897-7423. You hang up as soon as you dial this number. No. No, no. I'm not calling home. No way. It can't be found. Which, that's an interesting thing. I remember that one was on a poster. That does beg the questions like, what happened at home that made her be like, nope, I'd rather be homeless. And this one is written on a side of a car. Near the end. You dial the number that is dear to you. Hello? Ah, hey there, sweetie. How are you doing? You sound stressed out. I don't know what's got you down, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's not your fault. You've always been hard on yourself. Even when you were just a kid. Remember that summer we took you and your brother to the park close to home? Your brother wanted to try his new bike, and he rode it down the side. Fell and broke his arm clean in half. You're crying your eyes out, saying it was your fault because you should have stopped him. When, really, we both know your brother's always been a magnet for injury. So, whatever happens, remember to be a little easier on yourself, okay? I have to go now, but I'll always be in your corner, dear, no matter what. Click. Like, God, that is just sad. It's been like my theory being oh hey, a werewolf. 14 werewolves? Go to room 107 for a good time, for an easy lay. That being the one she's in. Yeah, but I think the gist of the story is that, you know, maybe there was abuse at home, her mother died, she became homeless because she didn't want to go back home. And then, eventually the suits found her. And, it says, call me instead of begging, you whore. And here's the most missing poster with the other thing. Have to lock the door. Oop. Would you need a key to lock a door from the inside? Ears start ringing, and the world begins to spin. Air refuses to enter your lungs. Please, no. No one's there. Yeah, and then the towels became, Never played Silent Hill before, but, watch somebody play it and it's like, oh, these are themes that, especially if I was a kid, I would have never gotten. Yep, walls made of horrible meat. That's perfectly fine for YouTube, right? Oh, the mouse is on screen. I mean, yeah, it is, but, I have to click on stuff. And she's ran out of money, more or less. And hey, 94 miles per hour. The road was wet. She was always so careful. You wish you had been there with her. She was alone. Everything was better when she was around. I do hope they go back and, as much as I like OWU content, it'd be interesting to see, like, what the whole story is. Unless they're just, like, leave it ambiguous. Hello? Who am I speaking with? Ooh, let me turn that down a bit. Ah, it's you, isn't it? The girl from the street. Can we talk? Of course. You're in luck. I just finished a meeting. So, what might you need from me, girl from the street? Sorry for yelling at you the other day. Is your offer still on the table? I could use the money. It is. I promise you 500 a night with you, correct? Yes. Are you crying? I didn't want it to come to this. I thought I could make it work. I thought. Hey, don't stress out so much over this. It's the right choice. I'll make you feel good. You're able to hang in there till tomorrow night? That's as early as I can make it. Yes, thank you. Can you please bring protection? Yes, don't worry about that. I'll take care of it. Meet me in your usual spots, and we can go to your motel from there. I'm looking forward to this. See you tomorrow. Yay, we did all the things. But yeah, Secret Garden. Oh, it's interesting that they only had the music near the end of it. Or maybe they had two of them? Secret Garden by somebody and Forgotten by... Hey, yeah. If you're into age content, I would suggest looking at the thing. Homeless Dog webcomic. But, yeah. That's gonna be the end of this itch.io play. So please comment, cause like, comment, you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the grow, and please remember to spay near your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, on another Let's Play, where, see, I play me, Game 6 of some other game. So thanks and see ya.